Welcome to Coin Lovers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed coin history videos. Today we'll explore the 1985p half dollar in full detail, its history, design, and value. Let's begin. The 1985 half dollar with the P mint mark is part of the Kennedy half dollar series, one of the most iconic coin series in the history of the United States Mint. First introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in November 1963, the half dollar quickly became a beloved coin among collectors and the American public alike. By 1985, over 2 decades after its first release, the Kennedy half dollar was still in active production, though its use in everyday transactions had significantly declined. The 1985 issue, particularly the coin struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the letter P, is an interesting piece for collectors because it reflects the changing demand and role of the half dollar in American society. The obverse, front, of the coin features the portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time of the coin's original release. Kennedy's portrait is bold, lifelike, and instantly recognizable. Surrounding his image are inscriptions. The word Liberty curves across the top, while the national motto "In God We Trust" is placed just below the portrait. At the very bottom is the date 1985, indicating the year of minting. To the right of Kennedy's neck, near the truncation of the bust, appears the P mint mark, signifying that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse, back, of the coin was designed by Frank Gasparo, another prominent engraver at the Mint. It features the presidential seal of the United States. At the center is a heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, clutching an olive branch in its right talon and a bundle of arrows in its left. In its beak, the eagle holds a scroll inscribed with the motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Above the eagle's head is a ring of stars, representing the original 13 colonies. Encircling the entire design are the inscriptions United States of America and half dollar. This classic design connects the coin not only to Kennedy's legacy, but also to the broader symbolism of American strength, unity, and peace. When it comes to mintage figures, the 1985p Kennedy half dollar had a mintage of over 20 million coins, which was relatively modest compared to earlier decades when the coin circulated more widely. By the mid-1980s, the half dollar was rarely seen in everyday transactions. Most banks ordered limited quantities, and the coin was increasingly struck to meet collector demand rather than general circulation. The 1985 Philadelphia issue is, therefore, not considered particularly rare in terms of sheer numbers, but condition and quality of strike can greatly affect its desirability among numismatists. The composition of the 1985 half dollar is copper-nickel clad, which had been the standard since 1971. Each coin has an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. This gives the coin its silvery appearance, though unlike the earliest Kennedy half dollars from 1964, which were made of 90% silver, the 1985 issue contains no silver at all. The coin weighs 11.34 grams, has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, and a reeded edge. These specifications remained consistent for all copper-nickel-clad Kennedy half dollars of this era. For collectors, condition is everything. Circulated examples of the 1985p half dollar are quite common and typically hold only face value, which is 50 cents. However, uncirculated examples, particularly those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can carry a premium. Coins in mint state 65 or higher can sell for several dollars, with the value rising significantly for coins in pristine condition. The strike quality at the Philadelphia Mint in 1985 was decent, though not always perfect, so well-struck, sharply detailed coins are more desirable. Another factor that attracts collectors to this coin is its place within the historical timeline of the Kennedy half dollar. By 1985, the coin had fully transitioned into a collector's item rather than a piece of circulating currency. This makes the 1985p issue part of an interesting era where the half dollar existed in a strange in-between state, still officially circulating, but not commonly used in daily commerce. For many Americans, the coin carried more sentimental and symbolic value than practical use. In terms of market value, the 1985p Kennedy half dollar is generally affordable. Average uncirculated coins may range from $2 to $5, while higher-grade examples could fetch $20 or more. Rare era coins, such as those with double strikes, off-center strikes, or missing elements, can be significantly more valuable, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and demand. For collectors building a complete set of Kennedy half dollars by date and mint mark, the 1985p is a necessary inclusion, and acquiring one in top condition is often the goal. Collectors also enjoy studying the die varieties and small differences that can occur in coins from year to year. Some 1985p half dollars may show minor variations in strike strength or die polishing, which makes numismatic study more engaging. While there are no widely recognized major varieties for this year, the hunt for unique characteristics adds an extra layer of excitement for hobbyists. In summary, the 1985p Kennedy half dollar may not be among the rarest or most valuable coins in the series, but it holds a firm place in numismatic history. It represents the ongoing legacy of John F. Kennedy, the artistry of U.S. mint engravers, and the changing role of coinage in American life. For collectors, it serves as a reminder of how even relatively common coins can carry deep historical and cultural significance. Whether you own one as part of a complete set or simply as a keepsake, the 1985p half dollar is a fascinating piece of American coinage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed coin history videos.